Have you ever wondered why you keep checking your phone even when there's no notification? Why scrolling social media feels impossible to stop? Or why sometimes you feel super motivated and other times completely lazy? What if I told you a single chemical in your brain is quietly controlling all of this? That chemical is dopamine, and understanding it might completely change how you live your life. Dopamine is often called the feel-good chemical, but that's actually a misunderstanding. It's not about pleasure, it's about motivation and reward. Think of dopamine as your brain's way of saying this is important, do it again. Every time you do something your brain thinks is valuable, like eating, achieving a goal, or even getting a like on social media, dopamine is released. And that release pushes you to repeat the same behavior. But here's where things get interesting. Dopamine is not released when you get the reward. It's released when you expect the reward. That's why checking your phone feels addictive. You're not addicted to the content. You're addicted to the possibility of something exciting. A new message, a like, something unexpected. If you enjoy such mind-opening content, take a moment to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more. Now let's go deeper. Your brain is constantly learning what gives you dopamine. And once it finds something easy and fast, it starts preferring that over everything else. For example, scrolling social media gives instant dopamine. Watching short videos gives instant dopamine. Junk food gives instant dopamine. But studying, working, and building skills gives slow dopamine. And your brain doesn't like slow rewards. So over time, it rewires itself to choose easy pleasure over meaningful progress. This is why you feel lazy, distracted, and unmotivated. Not because you are weak, but because your dopamine system is overloaded. Modern life is full of dopamine traps. Endless scrolling, notifications, games, instant entertainment, all designed to keep you hooked. And the more you consume, the less motivated you feel to do hard things. Because your brain says, why work hard when easy pleasure is available? But here's the twist. Dopamine is not your enemy. It's actually your biggest advantage if you learn how to control it. When you reduce instant dopamine activities, your brain slowly resets. Simple things start feeling enjoyable again. Focus improves, motivation returns. This is sometimes called a dopamine detox, not a scientific reset, but a practical way to reduce overstimulation. For example, limit social media, avoid constant notifications, and focus on one task at a time. At first, it feels boring, but that boredom is important. Because boredom is where real growth begins. When your brain doesn't get easy dopamine, it starts seeking meaningful rewards again. That's when you feel motivated to learn, create, and improve. Now here's something powerful. If you train your brain to release dopamine from effort instead of results, your life changes completely. Instead of feeling good only after success, you start enjoying the process itself. That's when discipline becomes natural. Athletes, successful people, and creators often use this principle. They don't wait for motivation, they build systems that train their dopamine around progress. If you've watched till here, comment below. Do you feel dopamine is controlling your habits? Now, let's come to the biggest truth. Your life is not controlled by motivation. It is controlled by what your brain finds rewarding. If your brain is trained on distractions, your life moves toward distraction. If your brain is trained on growth, your life moves toward success. So the real question is not how do I stay motivated? The real question is what am I training my brain to enjoy? Because in the end, dopamine is not just a chemical, it is the direction of your life. And once you understand it, you stop being controlled and start taking control. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful and thought-provoking content.